wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom on yet another fantastic, beautiful, perfect day. I hope your day is amazing, and I hope you are living this day like it is your final day on planet Earth. That's what I've been striving to do, is to treat every single day like it's my final day, because every day you don't know if it's your final day. It could be your final day. So let's choose to live our best life every single day. There is no reason, no excuse to not live the life that you want to live every single day, because you never know when your time is up. We never know, and that's why this life is a mystery. And that's why in this video we are talking about the full moon in the sign of Leo, which is coming up on February 5th. And this is going to be a big full moon. It's the age of Aquarius. It's Aquarius season. And we have a full moon in the sign that is opposite to Aquarius, opposite to my sun sign, which is the sign of Leo. Now in this video we're going to be talking about the sign of Leo. What does the sign of Leo mean? What are some character traits, and what are the traits and what are the aspects of Leo that we need to start to embody in this life? And that is what we're going to be talking about. And I might get into a few aspects with the full moon as well, some trine configurations or some square configurations. We'll see. So, Leo. Leo is a wonderful sign. Leo is fixed fire. And what does that remind you of? Fixed fire reminds me of the sun, and that's actually the planet that rules over the sign of Leo. It is the sun. The sun is the fixed ball of fire in our solar system. That is the reason that we are even here. It is the core of actually who we are, right? Sunlight is the source of all life. Our food grows because of the sunlight. The birds are here because of the sunlight. We can absorb vitamin D because of the sunlight. And we can feel amazing because of the sunlight. And it is the reason why we are here. We spin around the sun. We revolve around the sun, and all of the planets revolve around the sun. So the sun is amazing. And that should tell you about the sign of Leo. It also means that the sign of Leo is amazing as well. So like I said, Leo is fixed fire. Also, if you're a Leo, comment down below. Shout out to all of the Leos. You guys are amazing. I have Jupiter in Leo, so I do have some Leo energy within me. But fixed fire is stubborn because it's a fixed sign. Fixed signs can be stubborn. Like Aquarius, how it's fixed air, can be stubborn with their ideas and stuck in their ideas. Fixed fire, Leo, can be very passionate and very stubborn in their ways because it is a fixed sign. So with the sign of Leo represents amazing things. It represents pretty much royalty. It represents the heart. And the animal obviously is the lion. Leo, the lion. So the royalty, the lion, living from the heart, being proud of yourself. Let's talk about pride. In this world, we need to strive to be proud of ourselves because we are going through a lot on the planet. So let's move towards pride. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of where you are at in your life. You have made it very far in life. If you're on this journey, if you're on the spiritual journey, if you're working on yourself, if you are going within, and if you are on the journey within, you deserve to be proud of yourself, and you should be proud of yourself because you have been putting in the work every single day through meditation, through working on yourself, through focusing on your mind. You have been putting in the work. So pride, being proud of yourself and realizing that the opposite of pride is guilt, I believe, because when we're guilty, we believe that we are not good and we are not worthy and we don't deserve what we desire. But when you are proud of yourself, you realize that you have been putting in the hard work and you deserve everything that you could possibly desire in this life. And if you are watching this, I'm here to tell you that you deserve everything that you could possibly desire in this life. It is your human birthright. You deserve wealth and abundance and prosperity, and you deserve to be doing well in life. You deserve to be happy and content in life. It's your human birthright. And that's what the sign of Leo is all about. It's all about feeling proud within yourself. Now, Leo is also the sign that represents the ego, and the sun represents the ego as well. The ego is our sense of self. It's who we believe that we are. It's how we view ourselves. So I want to say that it is so important to view yourself in a positive way. Every single day, do things that are going to help build up your self-esteem. And this also means discipline, right? Having discipline and doing hard things that you know you need to do. It's not always easy for me to come out here and film a video. I'll be honest, it's not always easy, right? Not everything is going to be easy in life, but we must have the discipline and do it anyway because we know it's the right thing to do. And the more you do this, the more you do these things in life that are hard, but that you know that you need to do, this will raise your self-esteem and you will have a heightened sense of self. And Leo has everything to do with the sense of self and with the ego. So let's strive to build up our sense of self. Going through life, especially in this society and in this world, we can have a lowered sense of self. We can feel down on ourselves by comparing ourselves to other people around us, by comparing ourselves to people that have been on the journey for much longer than us. We compare ourselves to people that are way above us, and then we feel down on ourselves, but we don't need to do this. We do not need to do this. All we have to do is feel good about ourselves, and don't compare yourself to anyone else. Only compare yourself to yourself. Only compare yourself to your past self, and focus on how much you have improved in life. You have improved so much. If you look back a year, the previous year in your life, you will notice that you have grown so much in that time. You have experienced so much in that time. And you have learned so much in that time. And that is who you should be comparing yourself to. It's your past self. You don't have to compare yourself to people that are farther along than you. This is something that I do sometimes, and I notice it is not good for the ego. It is not good for the sense of self. We get down on ourselves, and then this is how it turns into depression, anxiety. It creeps up on you. So I'm here to tell you to move in the direction of pride and to raise your self-esteem. You are worthy. And we can tell ourselves affirmations every single day. I am worthy, I am proud, and I am amazing. I am amazing, I am proud, and I am worthy. You are amazing, and you are proud of yourself, and you are worthy, and you deserve everything in life. This is the positive side of Leo. Now, let's talk about how this can be a negative thing, right? We all know those people who are highly stuck in their egos, very egotistical, overly proud, too proud, right? We don't want to be that way. We don't want to be too proud of ourselves, right? But at the same time, we do still want to have this sense of pride and the sense that we are worthy and the sense that we deserve everything that we want in this life and that we can have everything that we want in this life. But don't let it get too far. A lot of people on earth, we struggle with letting our egos take control and letting our egos go too far. But we must be aware of ourself. We must have the self-awareness and be aware when our ego is slipping out of control. And this can be a big problem. This can be a really big problem. We can really get stuck in the ego and really bring other people down just to bring ourselves up. And this is not what we want to do. This is the negative side of Leo. This is the negative side of the sun. When the sun is too bright, when the sun gets too hot, this is when your ego gets too high. Your ego gets out of control. So we want to be aware of ourself. We want to be aware of when we are letting our ego get out of control. And this is how we can be and remain in the positive side of Leo, the positive sense of self. Love other people. That's another thing with the sign of Leo, right? The body part of the sign of Leo is the heart, right? With the sign of Aquarius, it's actually your lower legs, which is kind of weird and kind of strange. But according to the Zodiac Man, this is how it is. Pisces is your feet. Virgo, it's your stomach and digestion. Libra is your kidneys. And Scorpio is your genitals. And Leo is the heart. Excuse me. Leo is the heart. Taurus is the throat. Taurus is the throat. But with the heart, okay, speaking of the heart, we want to strive to enter our hearts as much as possible. Live from the heart. What does it mean to live from the heart? Like I said in the beginning of this video, it means to live every single day like it is your last day. If you knew that today was your last day on earth, how would you live this day? You would live from the heart. You would live with a lot of care. You would do what you love because you're not going to be here anymore. So you'd want to experience life to the fullest. Living from the heart means experiencing this life to the fullest. And this is what we need to do every single day. Live your life to the fullest. Even if it's not the mainstream thing to do, even if it's not the normal thing to do, live from your heart and do what you want to do every single day. Aquarius is a sign that is very unique and it also connects to the heart, living from your authentic place, living from a place of authenticity. And this also has everything to do with Leo. It's being authentic and it's living from your heart, living from the heart space. And this also means having a sense of gratitude. Have a sense of gratitude for the things that you currently have in your life. Understand that there are many people that wish that they had the things that you have. There are many people that wish that they were in the situation that you are currently in. So having a sense of gratitude and love for where you are at, this is everything. Don't worry so much about the past. Don't worry about what could happen in the future. Don't worry about how you could lose the things that you have. Just enjoy the fact that they are here. Enjoy the fact that you are blessed. You are in a blessed position in life. I also want to say that there is always something to be grateful for in this life. There's always something. As long as you are alive, and as long as you are breathing, and as long as your heart is beating, there is always something to be grateful for in this life. And that is the sign of Leo, and that is the full moon in Leo. Now, what are some aspects that we want to watch out for? This full moon in Leo is going to be opposite to the sign of Saturn, right? Opposite to Saturn. Now, this can be a lot of tension and a lot of heavy energy, right? Whenever the moon is opposite to Saturn, or whenever the moon is with Saturn, we can feel low, we can feel depressed, we can feel heavy. So it's going to be very important to be strong during this time, right? It's also square to Taurus and Uranus, so unexpected things could come up. hard, challenging times could come up for you, depending on your houses and what house this is for you. But understand that it's going to pass, always, every single time. The moon will move through Leo, and then it will go into Virgo, and it will keep moving through the zodiac. So hard times never last. Energy is always temporary. Things are always temporary. Things never last. So if hard things come up, if hard, challenging circumstances come up, if troubling emotions come up within you, be with it, and you will get through it. Even if it's hard, even if it's challenging, that's another reason to be proud of yourself. When we go through the hard times and challenges, this helps us develop a sense of pride within ourselves and a sense of worthiness within ourselves, because we knew that we pushed through even though it was hard, even though we didn't want to keep going, even though we wanted to throw in the towel and give up. We kept going anyway, and we were proud of ourselves for that reason. So, much love to every single one of you. I encourage you to be proud of yourself. You have made it so far in this life. Live from a place of authenticity. Live from your heart. Live every day like it's your last during this full moon in Leo, and every single day. I wish you all the best full moon in Leo, opposite to Aquarius, during this Aquarius season. All love, all abundance. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment down below anything that you desire. You can check out my crystal shop. It's Freedom Vibes Crystals. The link is in the description. You can check out my Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes content if you desire. You can also donate to me down below as well. Thank you all for being here. Much love to you. Happy full moon in Leo. It's going to be an amazing, royal, wonderful, proud full moon in the sign of Leo, the Lion, February 5th. Much love to you. Abundance, everything that you desire. And I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.